sir.
Very good. I hope you got to see this amazing press conference that the president himself ran today for about an hour and a half. Wasn't that a tour de force?
Oh, actually, I didn't know you were going to talk about the press conference. I'm afraid I missed it, but I did hear that apparently...
You saw it. You don't want to admit. It was brilliant.
No, I heard that he basically answered very complex questions with tweet-worthy answers, but I did not actually see it, so I just got to be honest with you there.
What is it with you people and the tweets? He drives these Democrats nuts with the tweets.
Well, you know, some of us...
What's good to all my brothers and sisters out there in the world? This is your boy Fat Boy Fish, and I wanted to do a part 2 on what I said earlier. Now, I have watched in my own personal life with my own encounterments with different people that I know, friends, families, what have you, that a lot of people get mad at Fat Boy Fish because I don't want to bring myself down to that level to where they at. Now, I have lost a lot of people that were so-called family members that I'm supposed to love, y'all. A lot of friends that the relationship, it was a good relationship, but it must have not been one worth lasting a lifetime because of the situation with them wanting to be a man, but they a woman. Them wanting to be a man, you know what I'm saying, but they a woman, you know what I'm saying? Men wanting to be women, but they men. So they get mad at me because I don't agree with the choice that they have chose for themselves, but I don't know why people look at me as if that I have the final judgment on their decision on that life. That doesn't make that don't make any sense to me. Now, if you made a choice like that on your life, won't you live with it? Won't you stick by it? Not everybody is going to agree with how you feel. Now, you choose to dress up like a woman. I knew you when you was a little boy. I knew you when you was a little girl. How could you expect me? And you know I believe in God. So y'all, I done lost a lot of relationships in my life due to the fact that I'm not willing to disrespect God for these individuals. And I don't care if you my auntie, my uncle, my brother, my sister. I don't care. I'm not fit to be disrespecting God to try to serve man. I'm not gonna do that. So in the process of me following God's word and his will for my life, I have lost so many different people in my life. But to me, it shouldn't really matter what I say. I'm only a person. I'm not God. You know what I'm saying? I don't have some type of high paid job to where my point of view should really change your point of view. You know what I'm saying? You have your own brain. Come up with your own thoughts. Stick to them. Now, if you would, I can't call them transgender, cross-dressers, but if you a cross-dressing person, don't be mad at me for the choice that you have made for your life. You choose to do that. Not everybody wants to be that way, so you condemning us. I respect you. I really do, but I can't respect you on the fashion that I would call you something that you not if it goes against what I believe. So please don't take it as disrespect. And if you believe in it, once you stick by it, what other people say about what you're doing should not matter at all if you truly believe in what you're standing for. Now let's go ahead and switch gears this morning time. I got a question for y'all. I didn't ask this question all day today, but the question that I had to ask today to all my brothers and my sisters or anybody who really care about what I'm saying is, if they gave Sister Whitney Houston one of those talk shows or put her on one of them TV shows, like what's the one show everybody be watching? I do not watch it at all. Love of Basketball. What is it? The one off of that one movie, I don't even know the name, but everybody watched this one show and there's so much controversy over this show. But what I'm saying to y'all is, okay, as Sister Whitney Houston, the last days of her life, y'all saw her sad, y'all saw her depressed, y'all saw her turning to drugs. Everybody want to try to point the finger at Bobby Brown, saying Bobby Brown is the reason why she done got hooked on drugs. How about it's on her will? How about it's on her will for herself? Now, me personally, y'all, you couldn't tell me at 6 years old that I wasn't in love with Whitney Houston. I loved everything about her. And She don't even got no back, y'all. And I still was in love with her as a little kid. I was in love with Whitney Houston. You know what I'm saying? When I seen Whitney Houston on that first video, she came out in that pink dress looking all beautiful. Looking all beautiful and sexy and stuff. I fell in love. I fell in love with Whitney Houston when I was 6 years old. You couldn't tell me that we wasn't together, even though I didn't even know that lady. I had a fat crush on Whitney Houston all the way until my 20s, until she started falling off and she let them drugs take over her. Okay, let's get off of that fact. Let's go back to the question at hand. Now, the question at hand is, love of basketball, love of hip-hop, is some name like that. If they would have gave Sister Whitney Houston one of those TV shows, would she still be alive to this day? Would that have built up her self-confidence and her self-worth to where she would not have committed suicide? That's my question that I'm asking for y'all today. Back to the people that's cross-dressers, please don't take what I'm saying disrespectful. Just know that I'm telling you this to let you know how I feel about the situation. I tell people all the time, stand for what you believe. Just because I have my opinion on how I feel about it, it should not change yours. And if you feel that way about yourself, you should feel righteous in everything that you do. Just please don't expect people who believe in God to reduce themselves down to a level to be disrespectful to their father. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said what I said for today. I want you to understand me now. That's why I'm coming with respect, even though some of y'all feel that I'm hella disrespectful. Everything that I have said on any of my shows, I have been hella disrespectful. If you can only imagine how gutter and how ghetto I can get about something. And I'm trying to be on a certain level so you can understand me and be respectful at the same time. So this is your boy Fat Boy Fish with my talk for today. Peace and blessings to all the people out there in the world. For my brothers out there, black pride, black power, black love, black peace, black understanding. This is Fat Boy Fish. I'm out.